Jason Miles. Welcome to Liberty Jane. This is our shop in the Seattle area. This is where we run Liberty Jane and Pixie Fair and also So Powerful, our charity. Well, in this video, I want to walk through 10 reasons Shopify is awesome and why it might be ideal for your business needs. The first reason Shopify is awesome is because it's incredibly affordable. So we hear horror stories a lot of times about business owners, offline business owners who are trying to figure out e-commerce and other even online sellers who spend thousands and thousands of dollars on their website. And sadly, sometimes they end up with product that's just garbage. So the first reason Shopify is amazing is because it's super affordable. The second reason Shopify is insanely awesome is because it's really built by e-commerce online sellers for e-commerce online sellers. This is a site that's built for people who are not technologists, not techie people. This is a site that's really built to be a turnkey solution for you so you can figure out how to set up your brand and product strategy quickly, elegantly, and really focus on the main thing, which is figuring out sales and how to scale up your business. All right, the third reason Shopify is insanely awesome is because of scalability. Now, we do about 40 to 50,000 transactions a month through our site, and I'm happy to tell you, so you can go check it out. It's called pixiefair.com, and it's scaled over the last few years. But one of the things we learned along the way before we got onto Shopify was, as our business would grow, we were on a WordPress platform before, and there would always be something that would break at the wrong time, of course, right? So it's always like Black Friday or some day where you're doing a big promotion. And we know people, Shopify users, who are doing twice and 3 times as much sales volume as we do, and they have the same story. It works at scale. And so you got to think long term, because if you start a site and you really get traffic and customers going to it, and it's the wrong technology, then when you start to scale and you realize the drama and the problems, it's a painful thing to resolve. So building on a scalable platform right from the very beginning is really a great thing to think through. The fourth reason Shopify is awesome is because it's a hosted solution. So here's a dirty little secret. A lot of the online gurus and people who are telling you how to build like an online business and scale an online revenue stream, they'll constantly be pitching self-hosted WordPress sites, and there's a reason for that. The reason is because they get paid a lot of money by the hosting companies who you have to use in order to make that happen, and those commissions from those hosting companies pay those people's lifestyle. So Shopify is a hosted solution, and what that means is they handle all the server issues, all the back-end code stuff. They make sure your site is up, running, and presented properly. The shopping cart is completely secure. All that kind of back-end technology stuff they handle for you. You don't even have to worry about it. And the reason that's awesome is because if you're trying to figure out how to build an online business, the last thing you want to do, trust me, the last thing you want to do is also wear the additional hat of having to be a technologist and really understand the back end of e-commerce. So you don't want to do that. It's like adding a whole new full-time job on top of trying to create a product and a brand. The fifth reason Shopify is insanely awesome is because they have a really solid bench of A-list supporters, partners, and advocates. People like Tim Ferriss, Gary Vaynerchuk, Damon John, Tony Robbins, Sir Richard Branson, Russell Simmons, on and on, Seth Godin. There are so many people who see the value and power of Shopify and have partnered with them over the course of the last few years to make sure it really scales and lots of entrepreneurs hear about it. And something's a good product when there are so many super high quality A-list type online players backing it. And so for me, that's a big indicator. So if you trust some of those guys and you know who they are, then realize that they're endorsing, supporting, or partnering with Shopify. And that's another reason to consider it if you're looking for a solution. The sixth reason Shopify is insanely awesome is because they allow you to work with integration partners. These are people like Facebook, Amazon, Pinterest, Twitter, on and on. There's a whole host of integration partners that they've built their site to work with, and specifically technically linked together in interesting ways so that you can really leverage and extend your online selling efforts. So the seventh reason Shopify is insanely awesome is they have beautiful out-of-the-box design. And so in this course, I'll walk you through exactly how to set things up. I think it's hard to make an ugly Shopify site. You have to really work hard to screw up the themes that they give you and the tools they give you. So it's very hard to do. Shopify has amazing and beautiful current contemporary themes, and that's a huge reason why it's a great opportunity. The eighth reason Shopify is insanely great is they have amazing tutorials and help resources for you as a site builder. And sadly, I've looked at what's on Udemy for content related to Shopify, and a lot of people are just taking stuff that Shopify gives you for free on their site, and I have the links here for you, and people are just trying to resell that stuff. So the ninth reason Shopify is super awesome is because they have amazing customer support. We've gone through growth on Shopify since the summer of 2013 until now, and at every stage of our journey, when we've had an issue, we've had to figure something out, the Shopify customer service and help people have been phenomenal, and we highly, highly recommend them. They're good at what they do, and they're really focused on making sure your site is working well for you, you understand how to work it, and you're happy with what's happening. And so their support's been fantastic. We really, really recommend that you look into that aspect of any partner you use, and we can highly endorse Shopify. From our view, they've been fantastic. The 10th reason Shopify is awesome and might be the right thing for you is because this course is here. There is so much potential in Shopify, and in this course we're going to walk through step by step how to build your platform, think through your strategy, and really get your site up and going quickly and easily. And I'm happy to be of help all along the way. So you can hit me up with questions right from day one. Send me a message. I'm happy to hear from you. I'm happy to be your coach, mentor, helper, whatever you want to call it, as you work through the process of setting up your Shopify store. Now, I can't be the help desk for Shopify. Technical issues, code issues, issues related to their technology, they have help services and resources for. That's not me. But if you're talking about strategy, if you're talking about what other people are doing with Shopify, if you're talking about best case sort of uses, then I'm happy to give my perspective and opinion. I'm happy to even give you feedback on your site as you build it. I want this course to be a real service to you, and that's why I put it all together this way. Obviously, there's work involved, right? So to build a website takes work. But Shopify's eliminated so many issues that used to be, long ago, there used to be concerns and issues, and they made it simple. And now what you need is somebody to show you the full potential of what you can do online with your product, your service, or your online tools and strategies that you're trying to take out to the world. And so this course is designed to help you do that. So I hope you've enjoyed this first video, and this course is going to be packed with content just like this. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video.